Westside Party, Westside International.
Across the world.
It may be Westside, but we really worldwide at this point. Like
across the world.
Across
the world. International.
You know I'm biased. Y'all already know I have a favorite song on the album. And I'd love for you to share more about either your favorite song on the album or whatever one you want to do first. If you want to share about your favorite song, if you want to talk about my favorite song. I'm biased.
Westside Party, let's talk about it.
You already know. Let's talk about it. What's the situation with that? How did you get here to that song?
I had to make something like that, you know what I'm saying? It's a West Coast anthem, you know what I'm saying? And, I had to, here you go, 15. I had to put my name on that, you know what I'm saying? Just as that was me paying homage, you know what I'm saying? Putting my stamp, to all the other artists that I know that got West Coast anthems, from Hustle in the House, California Love, Nothing But a G Thing, you know what I'm saying? I wanted Westside Party, you know what I'm saying? And then 15, well, he didn't make the beat, but he mixed the hell out of that. He probably kind of molded it to the way it is.
Can I speak on that?
Of course you can.
I want to speak on that.
I wanted to ask you stuff about it.
So, with that song specifically, it made me see this nigga as a type of Domino type of artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know Domino, Sweet Potato Pie. You feel me? Or is it Sweet Potato Pie?
Yeah,
Sweet Potato Pie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it made me see him as that type of artist.
Right.
And so when I was mixing and listening to it, I'm like, damn. After, I don't know what song out of all the ones we did that was, but it was in the middle of it. It was in the middle of it. And he just brought the beat over oh, I want to do this song. I'm like, oh, okay, fuck it. Let's just do it, And when he did it, I'm just like, damn, okay. This is a whole project. This is a record. You know what I'm saying? The way he's stacking his vocals, he going in, being very meticulous. Yeah. I'm very meticulous with my mixes. You know what I'm saying? So that stood out to me. That put us in a different category,
That was a moment for you when you knew?
That wasn't the moment. The moment was more so at the Sugar Shack during Denatry. Nigga, when you stepped on the mic, I said, oh, this nigga got some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The homie got some shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that moment was oh, okay, he's actually got a lane that people can come to him to listen to on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying?
Westside.
Yeah.
100% Westside.
What was the inspiration behind kind of mixing those 90s and early, old school R&B hip hop tracks into the album or the mixtape?
That's where I grew up. I was born in 1990, so I literally got to see all of it. That was one of the best times in music. Everybody knows, So when he was coming with these beats, and then the content, his lyrics, what he was talking about, I'm like, damn, this is what I always wanted to do. So I don't necessarily try to do specific things in mixes. I just let it kind of talk to me, I let it, I feel it out. I literally feel it out because the feeling is the most important thing,
100%.
And I learned that from, a lot of the OGs in the game. It's just about the feeling. So I just feel it out, So I was after that. I was after what he was going after. He was bringing these type of samples, spitting that type of lyrics, and I was just like, okay, let's bring that out. Little chorus, little reverb here. Let's make it big. You know what I'm saying? And it felt like the West Coast to me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the feeling. And both of y'all right. That was for sure my intention, just to bring that feeling while also showcase. Okay, you got somebody who was cultivated in that feeling, getting ready to spawn out. You know what I'm saying? That's where we get into the back end stuff. Keep going. Okay, I'm showing you after. Somebody was molded into that and he's actually going to take off. Because I'm pretty sure they think of people in my generation, we ain't paying attention to stuff like that, or we don't have an artistic take on it, you know what I'm saying? We just use it maybe just for for cliche, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But nah, I really grew up in that, and it helped me become a great artist, a dope ass artist, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to show y'all, what comes after, you know what I'm saying, the aftermath of my influences, you know what I'm saying? That's what Summer Suave is one of those products for sure.